they can fire 12 missiles in about 40 seconds. That's delivering 1.2, 1.3 tons of explosive.
How helpful will these American missile launchers be?
Well, it's a very formidable weapon. I know the MLRS rocket and its various guises has been around for a long time. It was in the first Gulf War utterly destructive. Since then, it's been upgraded because of technological advances, and also to get around the cluster bomb munition. It now has the unitary warhead. It can reach out 70, 80 kilometers and hit a target very accurately indeed, which means that the Ukraine can hopefully start to run down and trip the Russian artillery systems, Russian military tactics. All military tactics, if you're attacking, you want a lot of artillery.
What's your understanding of when these launchers can be used? It's when Ukraine's being attacked defensively rather than aggressively.
Well, it goes both ways. I mean, it's a simple weapon, and you can fire it how you like. I believe President Biden's put a restriction on not firing it into Russia. Whether or not that includes the previously occupied bits of Donetsk is an open question. But no, you would use them if you're being attacked. You would use them to destroy artillery. If you found an enemy concentration of perhaps coming towards a bridge, you'd unleash them on that. If you were attacking, you would probably use them primarily on reserve forces that you'd identified.
And are they incredibly effective, or are they seen as a crucial part of modern warfare?
Back in the Cold War, everyone gets frightened about long-range rocketry because you get very little warning, and you can get a ridiculous amount of explosive delivered on you. Yes, they're devastating.
For goodness me, how much you said you can get a ridiculous amount? How much?
Well, the launchers we're sending, they can fire 12 missiles in about 40 seconds. That's delivering 1.2, 1.3 tons of explosive. It seems we're only sending 3 at the moment. I suspect we'll send more, but the system is known as being able to destroy everything in 1,000 meters by 1,000 meters. That's something like 100 hectares.
And the Russian equivalent, what do they have?
The Russians have equivalent systems, the BM-27 Uragan and the BM-30 Smerch, which in fact the Ukrainians have as well. So in some ways, this is not so much adding a capability as giving a much greater quality to that capability. The Russian system guidance tends not to be as good as the British/American ones, but the Ukrainians have had this ability for a while, and as we know, famously, they've got a lot of drones that they've had going out and finding targets. The interesting bits will be whether they're better able to integrate the feed from their drones with the far units to get the rounds on the way quicker.